what's the rush, right? If everything is truly divine timing, and I truly believe it is, then what's the rush? If I'm going to always be exactly where I'm supposed to be at the exact moment and meet exactly who I'm supposed to at the exact moment, then what am I rushing for? I might as well take my time and slow down and see the signs and pay attention. And don't even get me started on mentioning. I don't know. It's just really good to not be in Indiana and not be in South Bend or 1:33 on my timer. And I'm just really grateful. Grateful that I'm able to do this for myself and my inner child, and that spirit has provided for me so that I can do these things. Grateful that, I don't know, I'm just trusting myself more, and I'm just doing what the fuck I want for the first time in my life. Like, there's nobody that, like, I have to look to for permission or that I need to check in with because of anything, and that right there is freedom. That is true freedom, and I think for the first time in my life, I truly feel free. Like, I feel like you can't stop me. That's what I'm hearing in my head. I'm free and you can't stop me. What? And I feel like it's a new chapter. Like, we're turning a new leaf. Like, a new page. It might be a whole new book, and I don't know. It just feels like really good things are coming. And yeah. Oh, 8s might be significant, 2:42 on my timer. But since we're here, oh, wrong side. Let me go ahead. Listen, we're here for a good time, not a long time, right? This is to this next chapter. For the highest good of all, what message do you have for us today? Y'all funny as fuck. I feel like my spirit guides are just silly. And I feel like it's a reminder to stay playful. Like, even in old age, 7:47 on my timer is confirmation. Like, even in old age in life, just stay fucking playful. Stay joyful. And something that's been coming to me lately. They're telling me to tell this story. Something that's been coming to me lately is how growing up, when we were like laughing and playing, we would get in trouble because we weren't being sober enough, or we weren't being in control enough when you were kids. It'd be like, you're being too loud, sober up. And there was like this joke amongst the family because one time my dad said, get a grip, and my sister behind his back did this. But the family's super fucking sexualized. That's beside the point. Maybe not, because maybe I heard somebody say, and I wish I knew who it was so I could point back to them, and it's a huge point because I said, and it stuck with me, is that a lot of y'all attach, I can't even get it out, a lot of y'all equate sex with intimacy because that is the first intimacy you have. So now when I get horny, my first instinct, instead of like being like, damn, I'm horny, I want to fuck, because like I'm intentionally being celibate right now anyway, is like, okay, what if I use that energy to create something? What if creation is not just about creating life, but it also is about creating projects, giving birth to something new, giving birth to a project, to something that inspires you, or to something that brings you joy, something that's fun for you, right? I love when I'm psychic as fuck sometimes. Okay, so new beginnings. Ace of Wands, a threshold of a new venture. Your passion is, what did I just say? Next time you're horny, instead of reaching for that wand, I need to go get one. I've never had one. I think I'm gonna try one. But instead of reaching for that wand, instead of calling that nigga or that girl or that person, create something first. I'm not saying don't do the other also, We are and also kind of game over here. We do harm reduction, right? We like to add habits, not take things away. That's how I therapize anyway. Giving birth and inspiration, conception. So whatever's been on your mind, what I said the other day is time to start putting it into action. Do that. Resilience. The battle isn't over, but you've already proven you have what it takes to endure. So to me, this is saying a little bit about me and my situation is that no, it's not fully over. No, like you're not back up to baseline. No, you're not back up to where you want to be or where you could be had you not gotten in that relationship, had you not done the things you did. And also, you're through the thick of it, baby. I can pick both of them up at the same time because they don't even go to, like, they go together, but they don't even go together. But, like, you got through it. Breathe and give yourself grace. One of the yoga teachers that I practice with on Tuesdays says, give yourself grace and take breaths, one breath at a time. And I love that because, listen, her flows be kicking my behind. And also because that's all you can do is take one breath at a time. And that, I think the first time she said that was like the week after my breakup. And the way I was bawling by the end of that flow, but it felt so good to just release all of that. And that's why you will not ever hear me bash yoga, because it has healed parts of me. And it is healing parts of me, and it is helping me better align with myself and my spirit, so then I can better hear my spirit guides. And you know what's crazy is that you can do the exact same thing. You can better hear your guides, you can better hear yourself, right? You can better hear your ancestors, all those things. You just have to keep aligning with yourself. It's a practice, right? And I think the important thing is, like, there's never really an end. There's not an end goal except for just to be yourself, to be your most authentic self each day, each moment. And there's some days, like yesterday after I spazzed my baby daddy, because I'm not going to hold you, I spazzed 1, 2, 2, 2 on my clock. I spazzed him because he was pissing me off and wasn't, like, making no sense to me. And that was on me, and I had to apologize and be like, I mean, I don't. That's my other child right there. But I'm gonna be an adult and I'm gonna apologize. I'm gonna take responsibility, and I'm a different version of me already. What? It's not about the mistake, it's about how you repair it. My supervisor once said it's not about rupture, it's repair. Shout out to Mara, because she's a good one. She was a great supervisor. I would recommend her for anybody. If you need a good therapist or a good supervisor, because I know she's a good therapist because of just, yes. Anyway, the Fool. Also, okay, so we have a lot of new beginning out here. Like, it's, you got to the things. You see these orbs? You see all this? You see? Okay. It's time for new things, fresh starts, idealistic. Like, we're free spirited. We have freedom. The options are literally endless. It's whatever you want to do that's gonna bring you joy. You just gotta put your mind to it, and you just gotta go do it. That's it. That's the key, Buki. Just put your mind to it and then go do it, honey boo boo. If I can do it, so can you. You see me? I'm just a girl. But we out here, right? Okay. So go do it. What's the best that could happen? The fuck? What if you keep wanting to go do it because you're supposed to go fucking do it? My spirit guide said, don't do too much now. Am I wrong now? Listen, no, because it's 4:54. All these fours, and it's 14:14. Oogie, that was random. The Lovers. This connection is a catalyst for healing, self-discovery, and spiritual evolution. Sometimes you have to spontaneously go do new things to meet new people. To meet a soulmate. I don't know who I'm going to meet today or tonight, but I know it's going to be amazing because I've been hearing about it all day. Like, ever since I booked my hotel, positive message, something's going to be towards you today, the next 24 hours, positive message, you're doing it, good job, good job, good job. And I appreciate it because they know that my ass would be fast to be like, I'm going back to bed, forget that. But I kept hearing it, and I listened instead of ignoring it, and instead of fighting it, and instead of making excuses. And maybe that's what I needed. Maybe it's the best thing that ever could happen, because Spirit's about to show me how good it can get.